So how do you start the school year super strong so that you can end the school year with a bang? And these are 7 things that helped me get my straight A's and also get my scholarship and also got featured in the newspaper for it. So the first thing you need to do, and this is very big, okay, you gotta forget about your past failures, because the thing about failures in life is that you learn from it and move on. When you use it to define your level of IQ, your level of talent, then it becomes a problem, because when you think back and then be like, okay, I failed my math, maybe I'm just not good in math, then it's going to affect your future grades, okay? Don't let the past define you in this new year. Whatever happened, that's done. Your ex broke up with you? Good, because you deserve better. Your friends tell you that you are not going to make it, well, they are not good friends to begin with, so ditch them. Go and find new friends. Because true friends are those people who really support you in your dreams. So the second thing, okay, now a lot of people might not agree with this, but set goals that you think you can't achieve. So for example, when I was 16, I was ranked at the bottom of my class. I was super depressed, almost failing school, almost dropping out. And then I told myself and my best friend, I only have one friend in school back then, I want to rank top 10 in class. Do you think anybody's gonna believe it? Not even my teacher believed it. And I don't think I could achieve it, but deep down inside, I just have this gut feeling that, you know what, if I work hard enough, study hard enough, I can make it happen. Now, a lot of people might say, but if I set like super big goals, I fail to achieve it, then it's very discouraging all the time. Now, when you set big goals, that's all the way up here, and you might miss the goal, but then at least you are a lot better as compared to if you set a super small goal, you just hit it really easily, then it's like, there's no sense of satisfaction. You know, people say when you aim for the stars, even if you don't hit it, at least you reach the moon. Then the third thing you need to do is to organize your study space. You don't need like a super big table with all the fancy stationery and all that. Sometimes all you need is just a pencil, eraser, ruler, and you're good to go. Just that sometimes I'm too crazy with Sanrio stuff, and that is my issue to deal with. The most important thing is to have a decluttered, organized, and neat study space. And also make sure the study space is quiet, but if your family is too noisy, like your brother, sister is always shouting, then you cannot do anything about it. Back then, when I was in high school, my parents are always quarreling, okay, because my dad has some issues he needs to deal with his abusive nature and all that, but let's not go there. It was quite chaotic at home. So the way I studied back then is that I'll put on headphones. Some people say you can study with music without lyrics. Personally, I just find that I could not do it, because when I study listening to music, I would start dancing. Brown noise is very good for sleeping and also studying. If you cannot find a calm, peaceful, quiet study space, then go to the library. So back in school, I always go to the library every single day. Every single day, I'll go there without fail to study. And it helps a lot, because sometimes when I'm studying at home, the bed is just over here, and then it's like you study halfway, then it's like you wake up at night. Okay, then the fourth thing, this optional, is you have to go back to school supply shopping, because the last thing you want to do is wait for the school semester to start, and then you realize, oh, you didn't have a pair of scissors that you need for class, you didn't have a set of markers you need for art class. But if your school doesn't need all those stuff, then you can just go with a pen, pencil, ruler, eraser, pencil case, and you're good to go. Of course, one more highlighter, and then you're good to go. You don't need like colorful pens, papers, highlighters, cute highlighters, and all that. Sometimes I do certain videos just to show those people who are interested. Fifth thing you need to do is to start incorporating exercise, cardio workout as part of your routine. You don't need to do 30 minutes, 1 hour per day. 10 minutes a day of sweating it out is enough. Even back then for me, it is the case. There's no time to exercise. Like from morning 6:30, I need to wake up. Then I go for cram school, tuition class, all the way until 9 p.m. at night. And then I study all the way until 2 a.m. and then I sleep for 4 hours, 5 hours, before I wake up at 6 a.m. and do it all over again. But then I realized this one thing, okay? If you take out time to exercise for like 10 minutes a day, and you sweat out a little bit, you actually gain more time in the long term, because you become more productive, you absorb things faster, you learn faster, and it improves your mental health. So in the long term, you're going to be able to study more when you incorporate exercise as part of your routine. You can do it 2-3 times a week, don't need to do it every day, because I know sometimes school can be pretty crazy. Just buy a skipping rope, skip 10 minutes a day, you'll come back refreshed. 16 you need to do. Okay, so this tip helped me get 100 marks in a lot of tests and exams. And even the teachers were surprised. So if you do this, you might be able to get like near perfect score or even perfect score. Make friends with seniors. Because you know why? The first thing is that you can borrow their notes, not just their textbook, but the notes that they've written down in class. And when you borrow notes from seniors, you can start studying early when your classmates still don't have their study materials, their textbooks, and you can start studying before them. And also your seniors can give you exam tips and then how to navigate the new semester, new year, because they have been through it. So what do you think is better, learning from your own mistake or other people's mistakes? Definitely other people's mistakes. So if your seniors can share with you their wisdom, it can really shortcut everything for you and make things easier for you. Then the next thing, okay? I find this a common habit in a lot of the top students that I've talked to. Even for those people who went to Stanford and then got a scholarship, those who went to NUS in Singapore and got a Dean's List scholarship, all these toppers that I've talked to, they all start studying early, meaning they don't wait last minute. Of course, I know there are a lot of people who are like, I study last minute, but I still can get straight A's. Yes, you can get an A when you start studying last minute, but you won't be able to remember the information in the long term. To fully digest the knowledge that you're learning, you gotta start studying early, give it time, and revise regularly for it to be able to be implanted in your subconscious mind. Start studying on day one. Better yet, start studying in the holidays. And this is what I did, which helped me get number 1 in my cohort, whole entire cohort, for a few consecutive semesters. And also the good thing is that when you start studying early, by the time exam comes, you're not really that stressed because you're fully prepared. And if you want the full story on how I went from getting D's to straight A's, you can watch the video here. I'm going to put it somewhere on this screen. So with that, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.